Hello and welcome to my second Buccaneer Progression video. If you are wondering why my character looks like an isekai protagonist, I don't know, but I kind of like it. It's been a while since my last video on this character. This past month has been kind of crazy for me in real life, but yeah, we have a ton of progress that I'm excited to share with you. We've also gotten extremely lucky. The amount of luck I've had on this character is absolutely insane, and I'm so excited to get into that with you. Before I do that, I wanted to talk about the goals for this character, and that is to become a CTene Mule, as you can probably tell from the title of the video. And basically, just what that means, in case you don't already know, is being strong enough to solo all of the Tenebrous bosses by yourself on their hardest versions. That is Chaos Gloom, Hard Darknell, and Hard Varus Hilla. Also, Hard Will is pretty hard to solo too, and we definitely want to be soloing him as well. So that is the goal for this account. The main reason for that, originally I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with this character, but with the announcement of the Legion champion system, it's really beneficial to have 6 really strong characters on your account because you get bonuses depending on which bosses you can solo up to. So first off, let's go ahead and talk about the gear. I will show you where we are at so far. This is our drop gear page. As you can see, we've got 2 event rings. I'm going to be getting another one during the champion double up event coming up. But yeah, we've just got a line of drop, just basic drop gear on this. We happen to get 18% strength on the Connor's treasure ring. Kind of insane. Super excited about that. And then using the silver blossom ring as the 4th one. Over here, I'm waiting for a better pendant. I guess like the Dawn pendant, I think it's called, to use for my drop gear. So we're just sitting on this 21% for now. I don't want to use a Dawn pendant as drop gear. But yes, we've got the rest of this. Nothing too exciting here. Oh, we did get a pap mark, which is pretty insane. I had like a 200% drop potion from the Ride or Die event. So managed to get that. Kind of insane. Not sure what's going on there. But yeah, there we go. That puts us at 160% drop, I believe. We're missing 1 line here, and then we need to get a double line at some point. Not worrying about meso gear since I'm not farming that much, and I don't have like a vac pad or anything, so I'm not too concerned about the meso rates. The rest of this stuff here, we're just using the challenger gear. Haven't managed to get past that yet. I'm hoping to replace it during the Shining Star Force event next week. And I definitely will replace the CRA, hoping to get 20-star Absos with the foddering, like level 150 gear. I don't want to talk too much about like foddering and star forcing in this video because that's a whole complicated discussion, which we will talk about in the next video during the Shining Star Force event. But for now, that's where we are at there. The belt, I'm sitting on this until, again, the Shining Star Force event. We are going to transfer this, try to get it to 21 stars, and then transfer over to our superior belt. Same with the earrings. Well, not quite exactly the same. We're going to use reinforced earrings, but yes, we will be switching over to superior earrings for our damage gear in the future. I guess we'll talk about the emblem real quick. Standard 21% attack. Got lucky, got the 9% strength on that, and then 21% attack, 9% dexterity. So pretty good. Secondary and emblem. The weapon is just this challenger thing. It's honestly not too bad. It's got a really good flame and 30% boss, 7% attack. Not terrible. Probably gonna use this until I get an arcane weapon, though I am actually considering getting an Apso weapon. I have one. I just need to start up. Thinking about switching over to that when I switch off the challenger gear because yeah, it won't be giving me any sort of bonus, and I could get a better potential on it. I'm just really not sure because, I mean, I'm probably going to have an arcane weapon in the next like 2 months. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that is all of the drop gear. Nothing too crazy. Gets kind of crazy in the next page when we talk about our boss gear. Here it is. We got this week. Unfortunately, I messed up the recording. I'm actually like kind of salty about it, but it is what it is. We got a Cont 4 ring. So insane. In case you don't know, I mean, I don't even honestly know how rare this is. I've been playing on my main account for like soloing CTene bosses, like, I don't know, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. And yeah, I've never gotten a Cont 4 or a Roar 4. And yeah, we just got this. I've been playing this account for not even a month, I think, or maybe exactly a month. I don't know. But yeah, got the Cont 4, which is the best Oz ring for Buccaneer, I believe. I don't know what like the equivalent of this is. I think it's like better than a 22. It's certainly better than like a 22 star ring. Yeah, I don't know. It's just an insane amount of damage. This is going to speed up our progression so much. And yeah, really, really excited about it. Other than that, we also managed to get a Guardian Angel ring. I got this from a normal chaos, not normal chaos. Got this from a normal slime kill. Never gotten that on my main. I probably killed normal slime like 26 plus times with max drop, and yeah, never saw this, but it was on like my second kill, I think. Again, I was using the drop potion, and yeah, we got this. Pretty crazy. Really was not expecting that. And then Conda's Treasure, yeah, you already saw this, and then we're just using this for now. I don't really have a good fourth ring, so we're just using our drop gear for this. But yeah, that is the character so far. I think everything else you've already seen. We're waiting to get black bean marks for this to replace this. Haven't gotten lucky there yet, but I'm not complaining too much. And yeah, that's pretty much all of the gear, I think. I think next week we get a fairy heart, which is going to be a huge damage increase. This is going to go up to, I'll probably get 3 lines on it immediately. So 27% stat, just kind of waiting here. I mean, we definitely have a ton of gains left to make, but this is our combat power at the moment. Actually, hold on, let me show you the real one. 19, and then let's switch this over. Okay, yeah, so we're sitting at about 20.8 combat power. If I turn on my FAMs, I can get a little bit higher. I guess we can talk about FAMs now. These are my FAMs. I've got 15% ignore defense and then 4% attack here. Nothing too insane, I think. Yeah, if I turn that on, we're at 21.34. Okay, I'm trolling you guys. I also need to switch this. 22.2, pretty solid. I'm happy with it. Definitely a lot of damage to gain. Next week should be like pretty huge for us. Very excited about that. But yeah, that is where we are at so far. Let me show you my other page. Actually, the only thing that really matters is we got this item drop rate, fam. This took so long. I probably opened like 200 rare cards for this, which I think is pretty unlucky, but we did eventually get it, and we got it on the Helm bot. So that's fun. This is nothing. And yeah, we're slowly working on getting some more FAMs. I'm trying to get some large healing familiars on the character, and then I'll probably stop opening cards after that. But yeah, we're trying to get those to help us with the bossing. Our symbols currently at 16. Really happy with the progress here. We're at 1270 arcane power. This up to doing full damage on Darknell, I believe. I think it's like 1260 is Darknell. And then next time we level up, I want to say 1350 is max damage on Vihila. So looking forward to that. Still a ton of free damage to gain here. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the skills. Here's our V matrix. Basically, a lot of the important skills are maxed. I want to get this higher. I want to get my holy symbol higher, Urda Nova and Urda Shower. Everything else I'm not too concerned about. Pirate's Banner doesn't seem to get too much stronger with levels, so I might level this up a bit more. I suppose I will. I might as well. But yeah, it doesn't really add too much to your damage. And then this is some more attack. If anyone knows, I don't know if this actually like if this passive effect of attack power scales with like attack percent. So not sure how important loaded dice really is, but we'll probably get that up a little bit higher too. But yeah, generally speaking, this is all done. I'm planning on just leaving these here. Now that they expanded the V matrix, like there's no real reason to there's no reason that I can tell to have these maxed out at 25. It's just kind of a waste of nodes. But let me know if you think I'm wrong there. I don't really think I'm missing too much from that. Then let's go ahead and talk about the Hexamatrix, our 6th job. When I ended my last video, I don't think I'd really unlocked anything yet, but here we are now. We've got our masteries started, both of them, and then I leveled up my 2 important, what are they called? I don't know what they call these, boost nodes. Leveled up the 2 important boost nodes. Going to be getting lightning form soon. This one, I'm told, doesn't really matter. It doesn't add much damage, so probably won't be touching this for a while. We did finally just unlock Soul Janus. I hadn't put a point in this for a really long time because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with the character, but now I know that I'm probably going to be pushing for level 275 eventually. And yeah, just having the extra farming power is pretty huge, especially right now since I'm really weak and not strong enough to one-shot mobs in Grandis yet. It also helps speed up. It helps speed up Monster Park a decent amount too. So really, really excited to finally have that unlocked. And yeah, that is, I think, everything I had to talk about. I got you guys all caught up on the past like 3 weeks of our progression. Definitely got extremely lucky. Super, super thankful for how things have gone so far. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some bossing that I did. I actually had to re-record this whole video because the first time I did it, it just wasn't very good. So yeah, all the rest of the footage that I'm going to be showing you is from yesterday, and I'm going to have a bit of me like yapping for a while about the character in general. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think our previous culvert was like 2.2k or something. So hitting 3k right there is pretty insane. Yeah, quite the damage boost from the Cont 4. Okay, that is our very first hard Darknell kill on this character. We managed to green dot too. Feel pretty good about that. The real issue was just getting into a party because our combat power is a little bit low. Yeah, let's see if we get a drop, please. Nothing. Damn. Nice. I think that's our first Varicilla kill too. Okay, there's the loot. Damn. Looks like we did not get anything this week. Feels bad. Still 0 arcane pieces and no Absos either. We're missing quite a few. I might actually have to do my scrapyard weeklies. Unfortunate. What's this? Yeah, I guess I can't really complain too much though. We did get the oh wow, that's actually stronger than my current medal. Nice. We did get the Cont 4 ring, so I guess that's better than getting any arcane or anything like that. But yeah, I think that's all the bosses done. All of the CTene ones that can actually drop us good things. Now I want to take the time to sort of explain what my plans are for getting this account up, leveling them, and progressing through the CTene Mule area. Don't judge my rotation on this character. It's probably really bad. Because I can't one-shot with Lord of the Deep, I'm kind of just winging it, and I don't know. I'm really not killing full clearing every single rotation. It's unfortunate, but it's going to get a lot better when we unlock Soul Janus tomorrow, hopefully. Anyways, plans for leveling the account. Right now, I'm still trying to put most of my focus and time on my main character, but I am logging in every day to do the dailies and slowly leveling up our symbols. Right now, our sacred just actually hit level 7 today. My main symbols are maxed, so I actually was able to use like all the symbols you can buy from the shop and stuff on this. So that's been leveling up pretty quickly. Our arcane is up to 16. I've been using lately my my symbols that you're getting from the event, like 300 on this, because maybe it's troll. I don't know. I know most people would always use that on their main account, like for this symbol that they've unlocked. But for me, I'm just, because I'm always going to be doing dailies every single day on my main, I don't know. I want to be patient with it and just instead use it on this character and max out the arcanes as quickly as possible so I don't have to do those dailies anymore. And yeah, I don't know. The way I see it, eventually my sacred symbols are going to be maxed no matter what anyways, so it's better to just be patient and eventually get there. Like the little bit of FD gain that I'm going to get from maxing them sooner just doesn't seem that important to me. And at the end of the day, I don't know, this is more fun for me. So that's what I'm doing. And thanks to that, we were able to, with my bossing page on, I have enough arcane to do full damage to Dark now, 150%, and we're getting pretty close to doing it to V-Hilla too. So I'm pretty happy with that decision. And yeah, we're already all the way up to 16 here. Hopefully that will be done. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully sooner than later. Maybe like another month or something. And then I'll have to start working on another character. But yes, that will be done. Yeah, so we're logging in every day to do those dailies. And then we're also doing Monster Park on this character right now. Because they doubled the XP this patch, that's actually just really, really, really good source of XP for this character. Gets me about 11%, I think, every single day. And once I get the Aswan's Blessing up to 50% next week, maybe it'll be even like 12% a day. I don't know. Super nice. Really like that. It's kind of annoying to do, but once I get, again, Soul Janus unlocked tomorrow, it's going to be a lot easier. Dusk makes that whole thing such a joke. I'll just be able to like fly through and clear the map pretty quickly, I'm thinking. And yeah, with our dailies, I want to say I'm getting like 16% or 17% per day. It depends on how much actual farming I end up doing here in Cernium. Part of me really wants to use all charges of this thing, Von Leon's Elite Swordsmanship. It's actually really good XP and pretty obviously drastically increases my XP gain per day. But yeah, I'm definitely not consistently doing that every single day because only so much time in the day. And yeah, but now that my drop's higher, farming on this character is a lot better. So maybe I'll put more of an emphasis on it. I also want to get more familiars on this character. At least 3 large drop familiars because again, we want this character to be soloing CTene, and that's just a huge help in Will and Varys Hilla. Eventually, you know, we're going to be doing Black Mage and Saren on this character, so yeah, could use all the fams we can get. Feels a little bit weird. It's probably not 100% efficient. I'm sure it would be better to be using the fams on my main character who only has 20% boss damage right now, but I don't know, this is more fun, and that's generally what I lean towards is whatever's fun and not necessarily what's efficient. So that's the plan right now. Would be cool if we got a boss damage fam on this character for sure. Also would be nice if we got a large drop familiar. Not expecting anything like that, just kind of gonna unlock fams until we get the large heals and stop there. But yeah, that's all of that. We should be hitting 265 and like, what did I say? I'm getting like 20% a day or something. Not quite. I don't know. We'll be 265 in about a week or two. And then we'll get the next symbol and start getting that unlocked, which is going to feel really good. Eventually, we are going to use this. God, there's so many events going on right now. It's ridiculous. Eventually, we're going to be using this Transcendent Growth Potion on this character. Might end up just waiting till 269. I guess it depends when it expires, but yeah, we're gonna hold on to that as long as we can and then use it on that. The only other thing I think worth mentioning is the Double Up Champion event, which is going to be happening. Oh gosh, it's like a month from now or something. But what it is, I think you might know it as Champion Burning if you've heard of that. But what it is an event where basically you kill mobs on your main, and then your side you can like assign 2 characters to also gain XP from that. A lot of people are going to be using this on like their lower level accounts to level them up, but the way it works is it gives you XP based on like mobs of your current level. And as you may or may not know, once you get to Cernium, the mobs are worth like 3 times XP. So basically it's kind of way more worth it to do it on a 260 plus character if you're interested in like pushing other accounts further and beyond. It the way it works is that, like, I think at 257 it'll like barely get you to 260, but if you were to do it at 260 it would get you to like almost 263. So it's like, yeah, if that gives you an idea of how much better it is. And then it also gives you the shop. Honestly, the main thing about the event is how broken the shop is. You get these coins for, I think, logging in daily or doing the mobs. I don't know exactly what it is, but you get coins that you can use on like the main character and then the two side characters. And from that shop, I will try to link something below, but you just get so much stuff, like 200, like 100 infinity flames, 100 black flames, 2 event rings, event cubes, symbols, nodes. Like, you get so much. It's actually insane. So my plan is to use that to get my 3rd event ring and turn that into drop gear. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll use like the 4th event ring on like my bossing preset until I get a better ring. God, wow. Now that I got, actually, I have to think about it now because I got the Comp 4, which I was not expecting to have like a usable Oz ring for a while. So it's Comp 4, it's Superior Golux, and it's Kana's Treasure, and the Dawn Ring. There's really nothing else that I need. Wow, that's so good. Wow. Yeah, I was just thinking about like the FD gain from the Comp 4, but it didn't really occur to me that it also saves me from having to figure out like a 4th ring situation, which I think was going to be like Meistering. I think I was planning on doing that, but now I really don't need to unless I want to get fodder for my Golux ring. Wow, we are in such good shape on this account because of that drop. That is just so insane. But yeah, so those are the events that we kind of have in my mind right now. I think we're going to keep training this character like I've been doing, maybe until we get to 270. Originally, I was planning on stopping at 266, but I'm not sure. I kind of eventually want to get this character to 275. And yeah, getting to 270 is a decent amount more XP from the champion double up event that's happening. So we might push there. Gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, that is about everything I think I have to talk about. Next week is the Shining Star Force event. Hopefully we get some good games there, and after that we can maybe start like soloing or probably duoing some of the hard bosses like Hard Lotus, Hard Damien. Not really sure exactly how strong we'll get, but I have about like 60 bill budget for this character, so hopefully we can get quite a few 20, 21 star items. We didn't get any Absolab boxes the past 2 weeks, so I might actually have to do Scrapyard dailies, which I hate with a passion. But sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and do it, I guess. We'll see. Hopefully we'll just get 2 armor boxes next week and be fine. I say 2 because I have I find the, God, I don't know what it's called. The other daily, not Scrapyard, but the other one is like super easy. It's just kill mobs, and I don't really mind doing that one. So we actually have a bunch of coins saved up for that. So the shoulder is not a problem, but yeah, we definitely need to get the boots. Oh, wait, I'm tripping. I actually only need 1 box then, don't I? Yeah, we just need the boots. So if we get 1 box in the next two things, we'll actually be good. Okay, cool. Wow, that makes me feel good. Definitely a chance that we won't have to do Scrapyard dailies then, so that's nice. Eventually we're going to want more, but I think I'm just going to leave the Apsos at 20 for now, and then we'll push them to 21 after I get a few like spare boxes, and I don't have to worry about that. One last thing, or I guess I'll mention a few things that I learned playing Buccaneer so far. And if anyone watching this knows more about Buccaneer than I do, which I'm sure most people, any Buccaneer mains out there would probably know more, but I wanted to give a little bit more information. what I just started doing actually today is creating this separate buff UI. This is like a new thing, by the way, in case you haven't played in a while. Let me show you. You can go into here and do like a favorite buff settings and put them here. And that's really nice because I found that I was forgetting to turn on Lord of the Deep a lot, which is a lot of your damage. So if I put that there, I can remember to turn it on, turn it off for like for bossing loot rooms so I don't destroy the box on accident. So that was kind of a change that I made today that I feel pretty good about. I also have the toggle here. You always need to toggle this on when you log on to your Buccaneer. I think when I very first started bossing, and I've seen other people do this, they forget to do this, but yeah, extremely important. Gives you a lot of damage. And then another thing that I thought I would share is my pet buffs that I'm using. This is actually pretty important as well. This thing right here, Serpent Spirit, definitely needs to be permanently cast. It gives you, I think, 15% crit damage. It was something I forgot to use when I first started my Buccaneer. And then Crossbones, I mean, I can read this now, 15% attack power. I guess everything else is a passive, but yeah, this gives you 15% attack power. Should always be turned on. I definitely wasn't using this when I first started playing this character. Yeah, and then combat orders, Sharp Eyes, Decent Holy Spirit symbol. That's all kind of obvious. The last thing that's not maybe obvious and is a bit silly is this speed infusion. Yeah, for a while when I was first playing, for probably the first month I was playing, I was using Decent Speed Infusion because that's a passive and like the other one's an active. And I was like, there's no reason for me to use this when I can just use the passive. But you probably know where I'm going with this if you play this character. But Speed Infusion is like a pirate skill. And decent versions of skills are like worse versions of the skills. And so this gives you 2 attack speed, and decent speed infusion only gives you 1. So yeah, if you are playing this class, don't make the same mistake that I did. You definitely want to actually be using the speed infusion that your class has, because the other version is weaker. Kind of interesting they didn't make this a passive, but yeah, I think that's about everything I've learned. The only other thing that I made early on when I was first doing my burning mission is it was like the first couple of days I was playing this character, I forgot. So you have like a mobbing skill and you have a damage skill, and I forgot to switch back to my damage skill. So like Octopunch is what you use on bosses, and Hook Bomber is what you use to farm. So make sure you're using the right skill at the right time. What I do is I just have this right here, and I just like switch back and forth. Like bossing, I do that, and then mobbing, I switch them around like that. It's actually a recent update that allows you to do that, I think. But yeah, definitely make sure you're using the right skill to boss. And yeah, that's it for Buccaneer. If you're watching this video and you're seeing me do something horribly wrong, let me know. I would love to know. We're trying to learn everything we can about this class and take it really far. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. Consider dropping a like. It helps me out a lot, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.